Wow. All right, y'all, welcome back. Tad the Brave. So it looks like a check engine light came on my Subi. This is the first time it's ever happened. Sorry about the angle. I'm using my daughter's car seat. But yeah, I was driving one time at home, and the check engine light just came on, and I was like, oh snap. And then the cruise light control kept blinking too. Long story short, I'll throw a video on there so you guys see what I'm talking about right now. And welcome back. So after I would park the Subi here and I turn it off, I'll hear like a ticking sound, and in this general area right here I would smell like gas fumes. I'm not sure if it's going to be the charcoal canister right here in the bottom, or if it's the fume lines coming from the gas tank to the charcoal canister. I don't know. Right now, I did change recently the gas cap. The check engine light hasn't came on necessarily, but when I park it, I do still smell the gas fumes. So that's telling me that the gas cap isn't the issue. At least there's a new one on there now, right? So I'm gonna try to do this. It is the fuel pump gasket, and I'm gonna try to record it for y'all, you know, as I try to maneuver how to do this. Basically, I'm gonna take the seats out, get access to the fuel pump assembly, take it out, switch this gasket. This is the part number here. I don't know if this is the good angle here. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this, and yeah, eventually I'm gonna get on my new stickers too. I got new stickers for the Instagram. But all right, stay tuned. Stay tuned, good peeps, and let's try to see if this will fix the issue. All right, guys, so this is the back. Definitely gonna have to fix whatever this is. Pretty sure it smells like something old. I don't think that's where the leak's coming from, but I got this little weird tab off here, so if you look at it, that's how it looks like. You just slightly pull on it and it came out from there, and there it is. I'm just gonna undo the 4 screws there, and then our fuel pump should be right under there. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but it's okay. Whatever helps to fix this car. At least now I'm narrowing it down. Yeah, whoever owned this car before me, they put all this weird subwoofer things back here, which I really don't like. And someday I'm gonna take the time to remove all of it and maybe get rid of that unit up there as well, and put something in there more modern, like with Bluetooth capability and etc. But anyway, yeah, bolts. There's some bolts here that you take off. There was one here, one on the corner right there, two here, and then two here. And then the top seat rest cover, or cushion, I'm sorry, should come right off. So let me work on getting the bolts to come off, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so here we are. I took the fuel pump cover out, and there's the 4 screws. And so here's the back. This is 16 to 17 years of crustiness. Now I could put my face like right around this area, and I could smell like the fuel. Now I don't know where it's either coming out from, or what's loose, or maybe it could be the gasket. Hard to say. I was thinking about turning on the Subi and seeing if maybe the leak is coming out from one of these hoses that makes their way up to the EJ up there. Hard to say. I wish you guys could maybe see a potential problem. I mean, I'm already here. I'm probably gonna have to disconnect the fuel pump relay and get all the fuel out of the lines here. Just cranking the engine a couple of seconds so that all the fuel can get burned in the engine before I try to disconnect anything. Because I could try to just keep the hoses on there and take the fuel cover off, but I'll need to clean this, because as you guys can see, it's very dirty in here, and I don't want anything up here on top falling into the fuel tank. That'd be another part of my problem. So let me decide what I'm gonna do, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm about to relieve some fuel pressure, and it's actually not under the driver's seat or inside the engine bay. If you're looking for it, it's gonna be on the passenger side right there. Sorry guys, you can't see the lighting, but you want to remove that green plug there in the back. Factory manual does say to just turn it on and then let it idle, and then that's it. Yeah, so let me try to do this, and then I'll start it and see what happens. All right, so after tussling with this thing, finally got it out. It's right up there here in the back. I used 2 of my fingers, kind of like this. Well, I'm trying to show both of it. And then I just pinched it like that, and I pulled it off. So now we're gonna start it and see if it turns over, and at least it should just die out, because the fuel pressure relay has been taken out. So I took that part off for easier access. Let's see what happens. Dang, I think I should have took the seat out. Probably. power on this thing. Should just die out. All right, looks like it's working. A little more. All right, I think that's all of the fuel. So now let's go to the back and try to figure it out. But obviously, gotta disconnect it first. All right, maybe this is a better angle, but just screwing the 8mm nuts right here. Just gonna do all, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, and then we should be able to get this top part off and replace it with the new gasket here. So let me power through this and you guys just sit back and watch. So I pulled this one out and then gas spilled everywhere. I'm pretty sure I cranked the engine long enough, but I think this might be a return line. Anyway, we're gonna eventually work on moving the hoses out of the way so that we can get this cover off. All right, and let's see what happens here. Either this is gonna go really good or it's gonna go really bad. Let me get my orientation here. Yeah, 2 up top, 1 up there. All right, let's grab the end. Oops. Sorry guys, you're right. Is right down there. I think because I am concerned that if I yank it out and I destroy the fuel level sender here, I'm gonna have a bigger problem than I have with this gasket and the leaky fuel smell.